Hey, this is Weil with Dext Force Ventures. Excited to have you here. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, sure. So I'm Ladislav Liska, and I'm the CEO of the Universal Island. I'm electrical engineer and I'm a hobby programmer. And just quickly to tell something about us. So how this journey for us started about a year ago, when we start planning about this whole system, start building this system, getting together team and all these things. Actually, we start with just NFT market, and during the time we expand the team and we start with idea of the game. The first idea was being very simply, and we at the time just trying if we are even capable or able to do this game. And we have many versions before. We have actually 3 test versions before we start working on this, the main one. So yeah, so that would be the basics for now.
Awesome. So can you go into what Universe Island is for people that don't know and want to learn about it?
Sure. So we are building 3D shooter mobile game.
Awesome.
There is a very simple idea of this. We have 3 parts of this game. The first one is a 1 versus 1, where you could play against your opponent. During this game, there is airdrops, UFO airdrops. So that means 2 times during your game, there will be fly around a UFO, and it will drop a loot box. In this loot box, you have a chance to big amount of tokens or some other assets. For example, for now, we call this replica of NFT because them are fake NFTs. Them are just in game and then disappear after some time. But we are preparing even other assets, and we would like to implement assets, others NFTs, maybe some coupons from others and other these things. So the basic idea is about these airdrops which we have from that UFO. Second part is an open world where you could play, because the first part is of course based on energy. So you can't play always. There is a you could play only 6 times per day. So the second part is that open world where you could play by yourself. There is some NPCs, there is some shooting targets, and something where you could learn a little bit, somewhere where you could train your skills. And during the time, it will not be the part of the full game now, but in next part we would like to prepare expanding of this idea, so you would be able to build your island. Wow. The third part, it's a kind of new for mobile devices. We call this NFT gallery, and in this NFT gallery, you've seen this already on PC. So you have that gallery where you can walk through, see all your NFTs on placeholders. And as well, for now, it's a really simple. Actually, yesterday we just finished this NFT gallery. Inside it's fully functional, so it will fetch your data from MetaMask. And you could see all your NFTs all around on these placeholders.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to show your NFTs. That'd be awesome. As a collector myself, I'd love to show my NFTs and have other people come and see them as well.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. For now, you can't. No one else could join. So you could see just for yourself. We just finished spectator for game. So as well yesterday. So in the spectator, you could see how others playing. The same spectator we would like to do for, it's slightly different, but same idea is with NFT gallery. So you could send a link to your friend, and he could join and see your gallery, how it looks like.
That's pretty awesome.
So that's our idea of this. So as I mentioned, so there's the 3 main parts of this game.
Wow, that's very exciting. I'm super excited about the airdrop loot boxes. There's a lot of players that could win big, and gaming is helping a lot of people in third world countries. They're making a living, so that'd be awesome. A lot of people have chances to earn. So Universe Island token is launching soon. What kind of utility does it offer?
Yeah, so we have kind of special utilities for this. So the main thing is you could stake your token, and in that time when you stake your tokens, you could claim NFT. So we don't want to sell NFTs. Only
Okay.
way how you could obtain real NFTs is by staking a token. So when
Okay.
you stake,
Wow.
you could claim on our NFT market, you could claim NFT. And because we have 4 locks, the first one is for 1 month, second
Yeah.
one is for 2 months,
Yeah.
third one is for 4 months, and last one it's for 6 months. So
Okay.
let's say if you will stake your tokens for 6 months, the first NFT you will get immediately. You could claim it on our NFT market.
Yeah.
Every month you are playing a lottery for another NFT, but
Okay.
these are
Wow.
super rare. So there is this thing which we prepared for stakers as well. There is a recognition in game. So if you will stake your token, you will get a different color of your
Okay.
name.
Wow.
So there's
Yeah.
these small things which we are preparing for
Yeah.
everyone to make him proud to be part of
Yeah.
this. Of course, there's a governance. Of course, it's you could pay on our NFT market with our token. We
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
now it's only way how you could pay on our NFT market, just with our tokens. So we prepared a whole this small ecosystem. Of course, there's in-game purchases, so you could pay for energy, so you could play
Yeah.
more time per game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another thing is we have the shop where you could buy these. We call this replica of NFTs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That then will not last for long. They will last for 7 days. Then they will disappear. But there's no pressure to claim your token from the game.
Yeah.
So you spend them inside, and that's our ecosystem inside
Yeah.
there.
Well, it sounds like I was just wanting to stake the coins for the attempt to winning one of these NFTs every month, especially if I land a rare one. So, how does Universe Island differentiate from your competitors? How are you guys unique with all these games coming out?
Absolutely. So I would say the main thing is this staking, which I mentioned, because we don't want to sell it. We want to give this power to user, to player, to have this kind of thing. Another thing which I think we are doing different in this is we have these mechanism for gamer rewards. We have set on chance, so there's a probability you could get something from this UFO airdrop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because most of the game they will reward you just straight for the winning
Yeah. Yeah.
against your opponent or basic on Axie. We have this mechanism as well,
Yeah.
but these rewards are extremely small. But
Yeah.
because we have 100 billion token, it seems it is something, but actually
Yeah.
it's very small portion. Main thing is you could get the chance, and because we want to build this game for everyone and for everybody for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
We make this mechanism because in others game you need to first buy NFT
Yeah.
to be token holder or anything.
Yeah.
We also want to do this completely free,
Yeah.
but you can't do this if you are rewarding for everything. So on this basis we make these chances, so we could offer the game to absolutely everyone
Wow.
could play nowhere from where they are, so they could enjoy it. And I think that's the huge thing from our side, and hope people will appreciate this.
Wow, I love that. Anybody can play and everybody has the same chance to earn something. They don't have to, pay to play, which you see in a lot of games. People come in and they pay a lot of money and they just end up winning all the games because they have the best team or the best, traits or whatever it may be. So that's awesome. Everybody's on the same playing field. I see you guys are launching, you mentioned it as well, NFT marketplace. Is it live right now? What's coming to the marketplace? Is it going to be cross-chain, or are you guys just going to be doing like an in-game NFT marketplace? Is it just exclusive for your game?
Yeah, so it's exclusive just for our game, because we want to make sure no one will be scammed, or
definitely.
there will not be. So it will be just for our contracts, for nothing else. Of course, you could see all your NFTs which you have, but you won't be able to sell them, buy them, or anything. It will work. We are now on testnet now, but everything with the NFT market is working pretty well.
Awesome.
So I hope next week we will send our contract to audit, and if everything will be fine, then week after we would like to launch this NFT market.
Wow.
So yeah, so this is kind of thing which I think will which I which I think it's very important, because there is many scams all over the place,
Definitely.
and there
Yeah.
are many things, and we would like to make sure, if you will buy our NFT,
Yeah.
you could always share on our NFT market. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
the real one. As well, I mentioned there is in-game NFTs. These, if in-game NFTs, them are for them who can't afford these, and they could still
Yeah.
enjoy the game. So they could feel the power of the real one.
Definitely. And like if you have an NFT from the game, you want to, as a player, you also want to feel comfortable to sell it, be able to sell it somewhere on a marketplace like that you guys are launching. So the play to earn model is disrupting the gaming industry. What do you see in the next 5 to 10 years in the whole play to earn model and it moving forward?
So yeah, as you said, it's a really huge boom now with the gaming itself and all these things which are happening around. We think this will be even much bigger than it is now. It will. It's hard to say where it will go in 5 to 10 years, but you could imagine what happened in 2 years, because all these which are starting now, then will be finished, let's say, by end of the next year. Some of them are launching just now, and when people really will feel the power of this, it will be huge for everyone, and everyone will try to implement these things. Everyone will try to join this big boom. So yeah, it's from this reason even we decide to make this game very simple, so we would be able to launch it as soon as possible, so people could already seen it, try it. It will not be best, we have very simple ideas, but we want to make it public, so they could already enjoy it properly, play, win something, and they don't need to wait for our tournaments. They don't need to wait for other things which we are preparing, because these all they could come later. But for now, it's important for us, so others could see, yeah, them are really able to do that. They make this game. It needs to be a little bit more extended at some point. But for now, we would like to do this really soon. So from this perspective, now we have kind of alpha beta game. It's pretty functional, 1v1, open world functional, NFT gallery functional. So basic. So the basic, we have inventory, we have shop. Everything is pretty basically functional. But we would like to keep another 2 months now for properly implementing these tokens, these gaming rewards, for testing, for audits, and all these things, to make sure there is no any issue from this side. So in 2 months, we would like to launch our first public mainstream game.
That was going to be my next question, since you're on the topic. Like, when do you guys really plan on releasing the game? So you said hopefully in 2 months. This is going to be a mobile game, or is it going to be on the web, or can anybody access it just from their phone?
Yeah, so it's just mobile, so you have it on Android and iOS. We don't want to prepare any PC version or anything. As I mentioned, we are trying to do this as soon as possible. Of course, there is a possibility about PC version, but for now we don't plan it. So yeah, that's our kind of thing. So
awesome. Looking forward to the game. I'm a huge fan of games. I'm excited to play it. So if people are very interested in getting into Universe Island, can you explain where they can go? Can they still participate in the IDO? Is there chances for them to get in? Are you guys launching on any centralized exchanges after, or where can they find you guys?
Yeah, so unfortunately, all IDOs are just closed. Actually, the last one on Moonstar to finish hour ago.
Wow.
So, but about the TG,
congratulations.
Thanks. About the TG, actually, there's not so much what I could tell now, because we are finishing all deals. And till we sign everything, till everything will be done, I don't want to tell too much about this, because I don't want to overpromise something.
Definitely. It's a big
So
question always asked. When is TG? When TG? When Moon? You know, it's always
yeah,
asked every day. I understand.
yeah.
Um, so I have two questions to end with. It was awesome having you here. So I want to get your opinion on two things. What do you think about DEXTools? And what do you think about the future of DeFi?
Yeah, absolutely. So DexTool is absolutely amazing. And as you know, Tom from DexTool and everyone
Yeah,
from your team, them are helping us really amazingly. I just spoke to yesterday with Tom yesterday, and
yeah,
it's a constant help from your side. It's really amazing what DexTool is doing itself, and even how helping other projects as we are is it's really amazing, because it's hard to find someone who really try to help to your
yeah,
project. So we are really glad to have you on board. From DeFi side, it's extremely important, especially now when it's booming all these games and other things, because more complex the game is, it's harder to get it more decentralized.
yeah,
So
yeah.
from this side, DeFi, it's very important, and it's really important to get this into all these games.
Okay, awesome. So it was awesome having you here. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your holidays and good luck with the successful launch.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks a lot.